What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now, I'm going to give you guys my quick thoughts on The Watchers. The Watchers is a movie. I'm late to this one, obviously. I was able to catch it on streaming, missed it in theaters. But The Watchers is a movie by Ashana Shyamalan. This is M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. And it's about a woman who goes, has to go through the woods, and she finds herself trapped in these woods, and she can't get out, and she ends up being following an older woman to a cabin in the woods. They go into the cabin where there's some other people who've been trapped in the woods for quite some time, and they learn that at night they have to be in this cabin, and monsters from the woods come to watch them. And they can go out into the woods during the daytime to scavenge and get the things that they need. There's rules that they have to follow, but at night they have to be back in the cabin so that they can be watched by these monsters. Very much, this is Ashana Shyamalan copying her dad's style. I was really hoping that she would have her own voice, but it really seems like this is her channeling her father. And I wonder how much input her father had into this film, because it felt like an M. Night movie. From beginning to end, it just felt like an M. Night movie. Maybe the dialogue wasn't quite as pretentious as M. Night dialogues are, but it still had all the DNA of an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Now, M. Night Shyamalan has made good movies. He's also made terrible movies. If he were to direct this one, this would fall in his bad movies. And I've noticed that him and now his daughter definitely have a fascination with fairy tales and fairy tale creatures. I don't want to go into too much spoiler information here, but there is definitely a component here of human fairy tale stories and the myths that we have, and some of the creatures that inhabit those myths, and they definitely play a big role in this film. As we get into the third act of this film, there's a lot of twists and turns. Some of them you see coming, some of them kind of come out of left field, but they all have that M. Night Shyamalan DNA. So overall, this film, I never felt any tension, never felt like the characters were in any danger. There's one scene in the movie where Dakota Fanning's character, which, by the way, she did a fine job in this film. She did the best she could with what she had. But there's one scene in this film where she goes down into a burrow that these creatures apparently go into during the daytime. There was a little bit of tension there, but nothing that made me feel scared or feel fear or anything like that, because you never really felt like she was in any danger. Overall, this just felt like a new director cutting her teeth, copying her dad. And while there might be some talent there on her next film, I really hope that she does some things that differentiates herself from her dad's style, because this movie just didn't really work for me. So, if I were to go positive or negative on this, I'd definitely go negative. I never need to watch this one again. It's just not a movie that worked for me. But hey, I'm just one guy. Maybe you loved it. If you liked it, or if you didn't like it, let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there commenting, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, we'll see you guys later.